Hello, how are you? It is Monday. It is a new week. It is a new month. It's the 2nd of December. Over the weekend I did very little stitching. I only worked on my secret project. I didn't do very little stitching. I did a small variety of stitching. As in no variety. I stitched on one thing because I'm trying to get it done as a Christmas gift. So it's looking good though. I think I'm going to get it done. But it doesn't mean that I have nothing to show you yet. I've also done my hair. I have darker hair for the winter, so we have dark hair. So as I'd said before with the wheel, I'm gonna just keep it. Oh, the wheel needs updated. That was fast. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it with the things that were on there. So it still says November stitching, even though it's December. But I need to think of a new title for it, I think. Oh, so I'm going to be doing this alongside my secret stitching, alongside still trying to get Santa done. So it's going to be a lot of stitching this week. Let's have a look. Let's see what we're going to be doing. Oh, right, so this is one that hasn't been spun up yet. It's a Rennie Mackintosh inspired piece that I got as a kit. I haven't worked on it for such a long time. There's a good chance it's full of mistakes. It's a very old whip. It's one of my oldest whips. It's done on 14 count Ada, I do believe, and just with all like the kit threads. And yeah, it came from like a little shop in Scotland, so that's awesome. I'm looking forward to doing that. Hopefully it should be quite easy stitching because it's on 14 count, but it depends on whether I've counted it properly or not. We shall see. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow, show you my project, and then we'll spin something else. Bye. Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday. It is the 3rd of December. It's quite early, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't get an awful lot of stitching done yesterday. I had spun up a new pattern. It's not a new start, but it's one that I haven't worked on for a really long time. And it was this. It's by a company called Chatton Limited. McPherson Designs for Chatton Limited. Designed and produced in Scotland in 1997, and it's a Rennie Mackintosh inspired. If people don't know who Rennie Mackintosh is, he was I think he was like an arts and crafts designer, and usually what people think about when they think about Rennie Mackintosh, let's have a look. Charles Rennie Mackintosh, architect and designer. Now, what most people think of is these roses. Like, this rose is his most, I think, probably most famous design. That's in there. But he did an awful lot of these, like, big straight back chairs as well. And apparently designed a lot of buildings. But I always knew him for his the rose design when I was at school, and although this doesn't have the roses on it, I still really liked it. And I picked this up, I think I must have picked this up in a charity shop or something like years ago. I had made a little bit of a start on it. I have started at the top. It's split over 2 pages. So yesterday I was working on this corner up here, because before I had just put this frame around. And it's going to be just like a long skinny piece. And yeah, it's, I can tell looking at it, I've still got thread that I didn't finish off. I can tell looking at it that it's something that I stitched quite a while ago because it's a bit of a mess on the back. I'm not precious about my back at all, but that's a bit of a mess even by my standards. So yeah, it was nice to work on that a bit. What I also did yesterday though, which took most of my stitching time to be fair, was this. If you've been watching my Vlogmases, you'll have seen this. This was a little kit that I got in my advent calendar, and I went on a little ADHD hyperfocus and finished it. I started and finished this yesterday, and he's going to go on my tree now that I've showed everybody. That's my advent calendar from the lovely Jenny from Stitchcraft Gifts, and she sent me, she made an advent calendar for me, so I'm opening that every day on Vlogmas, and that was yesterday's thing that was on Vlogmas. So yeah, I'm going to try and get some more stitchy time today. Yesterday was quite busy, and then most of my stitching time did go on that, because even though it's only small, it's like solid stitching, so it still took me quite a while. I think I'm just slow. Right, let's see what we're doing today. Xenia! Alright, so I actually got quite a lot of progress on this last week, so that's good. That means I'll be able to pick that up and carry on with that today. I don't have to like this one, because I hadn't worked in it for so long. I had to try and work out where I was and what I'd been doing, and this has fractionals on it, which is not fun because it's on 14 count Ada. I don't know if I said that. I'm using all like the kit colours for it as well. These are the colours. See that's looking blue on there. This is actually very purple. I really need to get a better camera, get some better lighting in here. I should really stop recording on my PC until I get some better lighting. Maybe switching out the light bulb would help, because it's a yellowish light bulb. Maybe if I switch it out for like a cool white one, that might be better. Anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm going to go and get some stitching done, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye. Hello, good morning, how are you? It's Wednesday, it's the 4th of December, and yeah, it's a bit of a weird day outside. It's cold, it's very cold, but it's also very damp. Look at my hair. My hair is going floofy. I'm a floof ball. Dog doesn't care. Like, she doesn't get floofy because she's got like short hair for the most part, apart from like one strip down her back that makes it look a little bit like a gremlin, because she's half lurcher, so she's just got like a strip of lurcher hair down the back. Oh dear. So we've dropped the kids off at school and we've come back, and we're about to start on the massive list of stuff I have to do today. For some reason, November and December, the housework just seems to double for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. Like, we're out the house more, but we seem to have more housework. I'm not sure how that works, but we have to do it. Right. So, yesterday I spun up Xenia. And here she is, lovely lady, Nora Corbett. She's one of the smaller ones. She doesn't have masses of beading, so you can see like there's just a strip of beads here and here, and then there's a bit around her neck, and then most of the rest of it is just in these post things here. I have started on this bottom section. Now, looking at mine looks like it's going to be very dark and mostly black, but yeah, you can see it on there, it's going to be quite red. So I've started on this bottom section because that's where the bulk is. So once I've got this bottom section done, hopefully the top won't take too long. A lot of this isn't actually cross stitching, it's just like the back stitching beads. So yeah, hopefully once I get past, like once I get the skirt filled in at the bottom, it shouldn't take too long to do the top half. So what I worked on, what I I'm apologising to you in case that was noisy. I'm not apologising to the mic, probably. You ever do that? You ever like walk into inanimate objects and apologise to them? Anyway, so I've been working on filling in all this pink here and down here. So it's getting there slowly. So if you look at it, again, it's like the darker going into the lighter, and that's what all the pink sections are. So I had started doing the 310 because that's just like the column down the middle, and then that gives me plenty to count off. So yeah, she has got a leg in there, it's just very, very pale. I have done the leg. I don't know if you can kind of see it. I'm not that mad keen on the colours for it though, like look at the contrast. But it's fine, I trust the process. This is the first not record I've ever done, so yeah. She's getting there, she's starting to come together and look a bit like a lady now instead of just some random blocks of colour. Right, let's have a look, see what we're going to spin for today. Witches! I've not done this one for a while, been a couple of weeks I think. This is my witch woodcut from Brain, come on. Raven Stitchcraft, maybe? I think it's Raven Stitchcraft. Oh, I think it's Raven Stitchcraft. I'll tell you when I'll bring it back to show you. I'm doing it on a 14 count Ada. It's a monochrome, which I'm doing in pink, and the Ada is like a gold tan. No, it's like a tan colour but a gold sparkle through it. So yeah, that should be nice easy stitching, hopefully. There's quite a bit of count in it, but it's monochrome, so I'm not changing threads all the time. So not too bad. So yes, I'll be back tomorrow with hopefully some progress on witches. I'm still working on, did I say that? I'm still working on my secret project as well. So that's taking up a bit of my stitchy time. I think it's getting on for being almost halfway done now though, so hopefully it'll be done by Christmas. I hope so. I don't know why I decided at the start of December I was going to do a stitch gift for somebody, but I did, so I have to finish it now. I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Who needs sleep? Sleep's for the weak. Right, I'll be back tomorrow with my witches. Okay, bye bye. Hello, good morning. It's now Monday. I'm so sorry. So the last time I recorded was Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday morning I woke up and one of the kids, my 12-year-old Kellen, was like, I don't feel very good. He actually like came downstairs and was crying, which is not like him at all. Came downstairs crying, said, I don't feel very good, my eyes hurt, I don't want to go to school. I was like, right, have your breakfast, see how you feel. And because like, I don't know what it's like everywhere else, but in this country we get into trouble for the kids not going to school. Like, it can be quite bad, and so we try to have the least amount of absences as possible. So right, we'll see how you are, have some breakfast. And so he had his breakfast and stuff, and he felt a little bit better, so he's like, right, I'll go to school. And I said, like, his school's only around the corner, and I said to him, if you feel bad, then you can come home when you're at school, because the school will also not send kids home unless they're like really sick. So yeah, he went to school and ended up coming home again. So I didn't really get much done on Thursday. Yeah, so on Wednesday, and then he was home Thursday, Friday. Alfie was also off on Friday, and then over the weekend they went to their dad's, and it was the last weekend that I'm going to see my boyfriend before, because he goes home to Italy to spend it with his parents for Christmas. and so I'm not going to see him now till after New Year. So I didn't do any stitching over the weekend really. Yeah, so it's now Monday morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I have stitched. I'm going to get this edited together and upload it, and then we'll start a new week, and we will really try and get a full week in this time, because I want to get, I quite like this format, everybody else seems to like it as well, so yeah, I just don't like missing days, and it's making me like motivated to stitch. I'm actually considering doing my normal podcast like this as well, and just doing like a little vloggy one every day. So you can tell I've had like no sleep for days. I look terrible. I'm spot on my chin. So I'm going to be 44 in like a week. Oh god, yeah, in a week I'm going to be like 44, and I'm still getting spots like I'm a teenager. It's ridiculous. Right, I'm going to show you what I did. Show you what I did do. So on Wednesday I had Spun Witches. So we now have a bodice, and this, I'll show you in here, show you the pattern. So it is this section here that I was working on. So you can see I've done this bodice here, and we've got this line here in between the legs, and we're working down on this bit, just about to start on this bit. So there we go. I'm really hoping that it's going to fit on this fabric okay. I don't know what I was thinking. If you weren't here for this before, I didn't really measure my fabric particularly well, and I thought it was because I had done it lengthways instead of the other way around, but it's a circular pattern, so there's no excuse. I just didn't measure it properly, so I'm hoping it's all going to fit. I'm doing this in DMC something or other. I can't even remember what DMC I'm using, but it's pink, and the fabric's like, you know, the DMC fabric that you get. I had some of that I got in Hobbycraft ages ago. I don't know if you can see, it has sparkle. Probably not, because the lighting here is rubbish. No, we are not sparkly today. It's absolutely miserable outside already, so yeah, no sparkle on that. And I did get some work done. I've not shown you this for a while. Remember I said I was going to try, and get this done? This is Santa Stop Here. It's a Stitch Rovia pattern. If you give me a minute, I might be able to find the actual pattern on my Etsy. So I got this pattern on Etsy. Kind of sort of using the called for mostly, but not all of them. Oh dear. I really need to stop buying Etsy patterns, because I have like a million of them. Oh come on, Samantha, we should be more prepared than this. I'm sorry. Hello, come on. How long ago did I buy this pattern? Oh, here we are. Right. So, Stitch Rovia pattern. Santa Stop Here. Yeah. So as you can see, I am almost finished. I am making some slight adjustments to mine, because I didn't have all the correct things, and because this is supposed to be done on a white background. The beard is supposed to be white, but because mine is on this fabric flare fabric, which is pinks and blues, he currently has a pink and blue beard. So I'm going to stitch his beard and fill it in, I think. And then I just need to do the filling for his beard, and then he's got his big Santa sack thing here, and then that'll be it. We're done. Now I'm debating, I don't know whether to replace that with something else or whether to just carry on and see how many finishes I can get off my wheel. I'm not sure yet. We'll need to see how that goes. But yeah, that's almost done, almost a finish, and that's going to be the wrap up for the vlogs for this week. And I'm probably going to go finish that, hopefully, and then I will start a new vlog for this week, hopefully today. Okay, no, I will. I'm going to start. I also have to do my Vlogmas and my Stitcher library. It's so behind, honestly. Just having sick kids for a couple of days and then having a couple of days off, I'm just so behind on everything now. And it's Christmas and it's just flying by. Right, I'm gonna go. I'll be back later. Bye.